Comics!
Hey there, Stashketeers! It's time for another episode of Jay and Silent Bob's Top 5 Comic Countdown. I'm your host, Secret Stashley, Ashley Green, and I have been given the enjoyable task of keeping you up to date on what's hot in comics each week. As always, the top 5 are handpicked by the intrepid comic book men of Jay and Silent Bob's Secret Stash, whose fortress of semi-solitude is buried in the frozen tundra of Red Bank, New Jersey. We caught up with a couple of our heroes this week, outside the world-famous Hollywood Improv, before a sold-out Hollywood Babylon show. Let's go see what Mike and Ming have to say about the top 5 comics for the week of November 5th. Over to you, Ashley.
Thanks, Ashley. Ashley here on location at the world-famous Improv. We're gonna dive right in here with the top 5. Number 5 on the list this week is Grayson, issue number 4. Mike, what are you looking forward to in this issue?
I gotta be honest, I'm looking forward to a whole lot of dick. I happen to love Grayson. I think that the intrigue and the espionage thing is really cool. It's right up his wheelhouse, but I actually miss the spandex.
Who doesn't miss the spandex? Next up is Tooth and Claw, issue number 1. I've heard this is a bit like Conan meets Commandi with like a little Game of Thrones mixed in. What do you think, Ming?
Well, as Conan says, what is best in life? To hear enemies destroyed, to hear the lamentation of the women. I mean, what more do you need than that?
You really don't need anything else. Number 3 on the list is Avengers, X-Men, Axis, issue number 4. Mike, I hear whispers about a founding member of the Avengers quitting. Any thoughts?
I mean, there's so many of them. Who really cares? I mean, there's literally like 8 founding Avengers. So what's one, give or take?
Like, just get rid of him. Really that easy.
And he'll be back in about a week and a half.
Totally. Number 2, Death of Wolverine, Weapon X, issue number 1. We keep seeing these Death of Wolverine books showing up on the countdown. And why do these keep striking a chord with readers?
I mean, I can only think of one thing. 2 words, Hugh Jackman. Thinking of him dying, it upsets me. It makes me sad. He's such a pretty man.
He's beautiful.
We can't kill that.
Why? No. Just no.
No, I mean, I'm a straight guy, but no.
And for the number 1 comic on the list, we have The Accelerators trade paperback. This one has a special meaning for you guys, doesn't it?
It sure does, Ashley. We were honored with writing the introduction to the Accelerators trade paperback. And not only did Ming and I put our hearts and souls into it, but the guys who wrote and drew it also put a little something into it too. It's a time travel story, and Ming, take it away.
Yeah, I mean, I got 3 things for you. Time travel, dinosaurs, and the comic book men. Just look real close. You might see some familiar faces.
Oh, yeah.
Comic book man, that's all I needed to hear. All right, guys, thanks so much for taking the time to go through with the list with us this week and give us a little insight onto your picks. Back to you, Stashley.
Thanks, Ashley. And a huge thank you to Mike Zapsik and Ming Chen for taking the time to review the top 5 with us this week. And we hope to have you visit again soon. All right, now it's time for Secret Stashley Stash Secrets of the Week. Everyone always focuses on the superhero in the spotlight, but usually it's the sidekicks who do all of the work. How fair is that? Well, this week we're focusing on one of our favorite sidekicks with a plethora of +1 products. Whether you want to call out how prenups are for pussies, or point out that sidekicks have such interesting lives, these Oliver Jones illustrated +1 t-shirts will help you spread the good word. Also, be sure to order your signed +1 vinyl album and laugh along with the Smerital Smith adventures with Matriarch Jen. That's it for the top 5 this week, Stashketeers. Once again, I'm your host, Secret Stashley, Ashley Green. And don't forget to follow me on Twitter at AshleyGreen7 and check out all of the great stuff from the stash in the store or online over at janesilentbob.com/secretstashley. And make sure to tell them that Ashley sent you. All right, now should I go find Ming and let him know that the guys voted him as my new sidekick?